All right, so we're here with my nephew, Braylon Williams, class of 2028 athlete. So he's in the 8th grade right now at Buford Middle School, and his team's doing good so far, hoping for a championship run here. And he has already gone on a couple of visits to some big-time Power 5 SEC schools. First one was Georgia versus Kentucky. And what was that, Bray? That was like last week, a couple
October
weeks
ago?
7th. Okay, so that was October 7th. And he's also gone on a visit this past weekend to Auburn versus Ole Miss. And so, Bray, I guess just kind of break down to me, starting off with that Georgia visit. What are some of the things that kind of stood out to you, some of the things that you liked about that visit?
Georgia visit, it was just a great visit overall. I mean, I've been to Georgia a lot since my dad played, but it's like the first time going as a recruit. So just seeing how they run things up there, like they different, like they're really different. That's pretty much what I took away from Georgia. They different. Kind of they blew Kentucky out. I got to talk to Coach B-Mac for a little bit, and we had some good conversation. And yeah, just seeing how they use receivers. That game, they scored 51 points. That's the highest they scored all year. So just seeing how they came out there in night game and they boost Kentucky out, is just keyword different. So I'd say about Georgia.
All right, so what did you think about the Auburn visit? What's some things that stood out to you?
Auburn, I mean, I can definitely see Coach Freeze going to give him in that right direction. Going down there, it was like the atmosphere is different. Like the night game atmosphere is different. Auburn got a great atmosphere. I really like it up there. I'm hoping to get back up there soon.
Okay, so with all that being said, do you have any other visits kind of planned coming up here shortly?
Nah, I don't really got no visits planned. Waiting till my season's over, but I might get up to Tennessee for the Tennessee Vandy game, or I might get up to Georgia Tech for the Georgia Tech Georgia game.
All right, so now let me also ask you this. Obviously, you've got several years before you can actually, get on a college campus. So what are some of the things that your generation is looking at, whenever y'all go visit these schools? Like, what are some of the top things that you and maybe some of your peers are looking for in some of these schools?
I'm looking for everything. I'm looking for a family environment, play style, how that's going to fit me, coaches, being a player coach, somebody I can talk to, on and off the field. That's some big things I'm really looking for in the program.
Okay. So what about the scheme, style of play, things like that? Does it matter?
Yeah, it doesn't matter for sure. You don't just want to go out there and play somewhere it don't fit your play style. So scheme, all of that, where they can use me, either if it's offense or defense, wherever I can, fit in the best, that's what I want to go do. That's what I'm going to go play. So whichever school can offer that, it's probably where I'm going to be going.
Do you look at things like teams winning and stuff like that? Is that something that kind of holds some weight to you?
I mean, it holds some weight, but at the same time, like, recruiting is for winning. Like, you're recruiting the players so you can win. So, I mean, winning, it does play a part of it, but it doesn't play as big of a role as, as some other things.
All right, so how would you describe your game? Obviously, with you playing offense and defense, wide receiver, corner, safety, what do you feel like you bring to the table, as a football player?
Start on defense. He's a high IQ guy, can read what the offense is doing. Can really just shut down the whole side of the field. I try to prime myself on that, be able to shut down the whole side of the field. And then really on the offensive end, like just shit very like playmaker, ball in my hands. Like you don't want to take your eyes off because I can score at any moment, I feel like. So, just a very versatile player all around, special teams, kick return, punt return, all that. I feel like I just bring a lot to the table, all-around player, for sure.
Let's finish off with this last question. Do you have a top 5 right now? I know that it's early in the process, but do you have like a top 5 schools that you're already kind of looking at this point?
Top 5, probably just in no order. I'll probably say Colorado, Georgia, Florida State. Let's see. I like Ohio State. And I'll probably throw in Auburn as that 5th school. I like them 5 the most, just seeing how they're developing their players, how they're winning, stuff like that. I really just like all 5 of those programs.
All right, sounds good. So that's going to wrap it up for Braylon Williams, class of 2028 athlete.